The membership system is the Paid Membership Pro plugin from WordPress. You can access it right over here, memberships, and there are different membership levels, and the only difference between the two membership levels is that one is $1.49 and billed every month, and one is $15 and billed every year. So those are the only two membership levels that we currently have in place. There's no trial cycle, there's no expiration. Sign up is allowed, and they get billed their recurring. This one's every month, and that one's every year. So if you wanted to add a new membership level, you could just click Add New Level, and then you would give it a name, a description. You could give it a unique confirmation message. When people get a confirmation, add in an initial payment. Let the system know if it's a recurring payment and how much that is per 1 month. Billing cycle limit. Is there a limit to the billing cycle? If you don't put this in there, it just bills forever, and that's what we've done in the other ones. You can disable new signups, or you can expire when this particular access to this particular membership is going to expire. It's a pretty detailed system, but it's not extremely complex. It's pretty straightforward, and as you look over the system, it becomes very apparent what the different portions of the system are doing. Here we're defining different pages for the system, and it's letting us edit that page or view the page, or we can even select another page to use for these particular pages. And what the system does is when these pages come up, based on whatever page it is, it uses hooks to go ahead and place code inside of the page to go ahead and place content in there. So you can actually create a page and then come over here and change this page in here, and the content that the system was generating for that page will automatically be generated on the new pages that you've chosen. Payment gateway and SSL. You will need to set up an SSL certificate. We have PayPal standard in there right now, but as you can see, there are quite a few different choices. So as far as payment gateways go, so we are currently in a live production mode, and you can actually take payments right now. Currency is in dollars. There's no taxes. We're not forcing SSL right now. Once an SSL certificate is installed, then we will go ahead and force that SSL and put that in, and go ahead and put the seal code in there. Over here we have email, and this deals with just the real general portions of the system that deal with email. Where's that email coming from? What's the from name? Send the site admin emails when somebody checks out, meaning when somebody has actually purchased a subscription, you'll get an email letting you know that they have. When a user cancels their account, you'll get an email. When a user updates billing information, they can send an email. You don't have to have any of these, but you can. We've configured it like this to begin with, but you can uncheck or select any of these. And like I said, it's just basically what this is doing right here is just saying what emails do you want the administrator to get? Well, when somebody makes a checkout, or there are changes in the administration, or there's a cancellation, or there are bill updates. Those are your choices to get administrator emails. And then for send member emails, new users, go ahead and leave this unchecked because the system we already have the system automatically generating emails for it, and we actually have a thing on there where we can actually go in and edit those. So over here under advanced, that'll load just a second here. We have different messages that you'll see for logged in users and people who are not logged in, and then you can see, do we hide excerpts from non-members, and filter searches and archives, which prevents people from gaining access to your system via backdoor through searches or attempting to access archives. A lot of times people can, regardless of what security you'll put up in front of WordPress, people will often find a way to get around that. So it's very important to be very diligent and ensure that all of those holes are plugged, because if not, all a person needs is that one area to get in, and then from there they can often link to other content. So the way that we've designed this is we're actually locking down each piece of content as it's created by selecting those two checkboxes. And when selecting those two checkboxes that correspond to the membership levels, when you're creating either a page or a post. And when doing that, that prevents people regardless, it prevents people from getting directly to that content. So the system is pretty good at locking things down. It's got really solid security on it, and it really is, in our opinion, the best membership plugin out there right now. There are numerous add-ons for the system, and a lot of them are free, as a matter of fact. We're using the email templates and the integration with bbPress so that we can prevent people who are not members from accessing the forum, and also so we can alter and change the emails that get generated and sent to users. So when somebody joins, you will be able to take a look at all the different members simply by going over here to the member list, and that will show you all the different members and what's going on with them at this time. If you give a billing address, if there's a fee involved, if you see this little line right here like you see with us, these people are subscribers, but we've just given them a free account. You can simply do that by going in and creating a user account or opening up anybody's user account. And when you do so, there is a selection down here for memberships. Pro at the very bottom. Go ahead and go down here, and you'll see it'll have a membership level. None of this will be filled out to begin with. Foreign role, you will most likely want to make people who deal with who have an administrative role at all a moderator. Everybody else should just be a participant, and it will default to participant. So in here, I've actually changed this to moderator for Tyler, and then keymaster for any of the other administrative accounts. Over here we have the expires, and what this says is their current level going to expire? Meaning, are you like, if let's say you want to give somebody a month free, so you can go ahead and give them a monthly subscription, and then you can go ahead and expire it on a certain day. If not, if you just want them to just have a free subscription indefinitely, just go ahead and put that it never expires, and then just update the user. That's all you have to do, and you can do that. And like I said, this is done directly from just the standard WordPress user interface. So that is how you would give somebody a free account. And when somebody purchases an account, you'll get an email, and that money will go in directly to your PayPal account. And then you will see them show up over here on the members list, and you'll be able to, and you'll also see them show up in the users as well. They will show up in both places. Users may not necessarily show up in the member list because a user doesn't have to be a subscriber. You can manually create a user and not give him a subscription level. That's okay. If he has administrative privileges, he's not restricted towards any portion of the site. So, but just be aware that if somebody does not have administrative privileges to the system, any privileges less than that of an administrator in this particular system, when people try to access content that is restricted to subscribers, if they in addition are not also a subscriber, they will not be able to access that content. So the only people allowed to get around the content access restrictions in this system are going to be the administrative accounts. None of the other accounts are going to be able to do that. So if you run into a problem, if you need to give more fine-grained control over people, let us know, and we can go ahead and come in and see what we can do to go ahead and add in some extra plugins or change that. So anyway, that is just a quick overview of the membership system. When you come in here and you edit somebody's profile, it's just going to bring you here into this profile. And right over here, if you want to get rid of somebody's membership, all you actually do is just click on none. And it's going to say that the existing membership will be canceled. I'm not actually going to do that, so I'm not going to update the profile. I'm just going to come back over to the dashboard. So here, and one thing too that you will notice over here, once we actually launch the site, there will be Google Analytics dashboard information over here. That's why this is blank right now, and there's nothing there. So we can't do that until we actually launch the site and have it on the final, the actual final domain, because then we also activate the XML Sitemaps plugin, and that will create sitemaps automatically, and then it will also notify Google and Bing to go ahead and recrawl your site. So anyway, that is just kind of a quick overview of the membership system. That's the administrative portion. Out here, people see the front end portion, and when people join up, they just have a standard join form that is used by the Memberships Pro system. They can access their account. When they access their account, they just kind of get some real basic, just kind of an overview of what's going on in their account, as well as able to access invoices and pay their accounts and stuff. You're going to see this is running really slow right now. We have been doing a lot of development on this site today, so it's probably running quite a bit quite a bit slow. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a second, and then I'll be right back. So here we are at the membership account page, and you'll see it shows right up here at the top that membership level is active. It shows that we have a monthly subscription. Then here it gives you your account information. You can edit the profile. The email, I believe, under edit profile, only one can be changed, and I believe that that is email. So over here we'll also show past invoices right here, and it will also allow people to change their membership level or cancel their membership level. So they can order a yearly one if they would like to, or they can cancel the membership level down here. Invoices, go ahead and show them their past invoices. They'll get an invoice. The system will send them an email right before they're going to get billed. If they're on a monthly or a yearly plan, right before they're going to get billed. But the invoice will just the invoice will show up here, but not until the charges actually occurred. So anyhow, if you have, that is a quick overview of the membership system. If you have any other questions or anything or need any further explanation, just let us know.